The story of Starglass Dune. On the far edge of the radiant wastes lay Starglass Dune, a towering slope of sand so pale and smooth that it shimmered like frozen moonlight. Most travelers avoided it, for the dune was said to sing at night, a low, trembling hum that stirred the desert, winds and whispered, to anyone who dared to listen. Talai Embercoat had heard the legends all her life, but legends rarely stopped her. She was a wanderer with a compass that always tilted toward trouble and a curiosity that burned brighter than any lantern. So, on a night when the twin moons hung low, she climbed the dune's shining face to uncover its secret. Halfway up, the sand beneath her boots quivered. At first she thought it was the wind, but then the vibration grew into a soft, resonant tone the dune was singing. Each step she took made the pitch change, as though she were walking across the strings of a colossal instrument buried beneath the desert. At the summit, the sound stilled. The world stretched in silver curves around her, silent except for her breath. Then she noticed a faint glow at her feet, a thread of blue light weaving through the sand like a pulse. Talai knelt, brushing the grains aside, and uncovered a shard of translucent stone etched with runes that swirled like constellations. Before she could lift it, the dune began to sink, not collapse, sink, as though something below were inhaling, pulling sand downward in slow, spiraling currents. Talai staggered back, clutching the glowing shard as the ground opened beneath her like a yawning throat. She slid into a hollow chamber deep inside the dune, landing on soft dust that glowed faintly under the shard's light. All around her were fragments of the same starglass material, scattered like pieces of a shattered sky. In the center of the chamber floated a sphere of pure luminescence, pulsing gently like a heartbeat. As Talai approached, the shards on the ground stirred and lifted, pulled toward the sphere as if waking from centuries of sleep. They assembled themselves in midair, forming a crystalline structure, shaped like a winged creature, something between a bird and a comet. Its eyes opened, swirling with starry patterns. "You found my voice," it said, though its beak never moved. "I have waited for someone who listens." Talai swallowed. "What are you?" "A guide," it replied, "a remnant of an ancient path that once connected worlds. The dune was my cradle, but my song was fading. With the shard you carry, I can fly again." The creature lowered itself to her, offering one shimmering wing. "Come, I will show you what lies beyond this desert." Talai hesitated only a breath before stepping forward. The chamber brightened. The dune trembled and a burst of light swept upward, scattering the sands like a fountain of stars. And when the wind settled, Starglass Dune was silent, its song carried away by two figures rising into the night sky. One human, one made of starlight, both heading toward whatever waited in the dark between worlds.